recording. Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Really happy that you guys have shown up today to watch this one. We're going to be reacting to an up-and-coming artist, actually a collab tape between two up-and-coming artists named Judo and Nexxweeknd. This is their project called NEXXJUDO. See what they did there? It's pretty clever. It's 10 tracks long, 29 minutes long. It should be a really quick, fun little video. I'm always excited to hear these up-and-coming artists and see what they bring into the table. You know, just because it's always fun to get put onto new music, new artists, and you know, it's always very refreshing to hear something new, especially when it's well done. So I'm very excited to be here today. And before we jump into the video, I do want to mention that I am streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. But that if you really want to keep up with my streams and want to have access to all of the cool benefits, the soundboard, the bot, all of that, you should definitely follow me on Twitch because eventually I will not be streaming to both at the same time, just on Twitch. The only reason that I stream to YouTube at the same time for now is to call you guys over to follow me on Twitch because I really don't want you guys missing out on any of the videos or any of the streams at all. So, and I should also mention this, Ants from Up There reaction. We have a $30 goal going on. And if you would like to contribute so that we get this video sooner rather than later, feel free to use the Streamlabs link that is in the description. And if you're in the chat, feel free to use !dono. The bot should give you a link and send in a donation of any amount. And afterwards, when we do the suggestions part of the stream, your tracks will be bumped up to the top of the queue. As always, if you're in the chat, you know how it works. So I'm going to get rid of this off the screen. And without further ado, I think we should be good to go. We've got enough people. What's up, Dustin? Good to see you, man. We should be good to go. So let me just make sure that the levels are all good and we'll jump into this album. So, NEXXJUDO by Judo and Nexxweeknd. Track 1 is Trifling. Doug smoking doink stream.
I'm a professional athlete, so you know I'm good.
Thanks for the follow, Vaccinated Panther.
Trifling hoe, out of mind she'll go. My mind is so, your time's getting old. With the bros, are we up in that pole? Get your shit, bitch, then go.
I love everything that they did with the guitars here.
The way that you talk is killing me. Damn, how you feeling me? Why you
Yo, that da-da-da-da-da melody in the background is fire.
all of this shit you've been doing.
Fire performance too.
All on me, I cannot even breathe. She a trifling, mine, I suppose. She a trifling hoe.
Fire. Whoa. Oh, this is smooth, bro. Whoever's playing the acoustic guitar, W, man. Very catchy hook. I'm gonna open up the, I'm gonna put the songs up on screen. Totally forgot to do that. That's a good call, Mixo. But yeah, it looked like Jeffrey was also vibing to that intro track. I'm really not mad at that at all, man. I love what they did with the guitars. Love the vibe on the, you know, the production. The hook is pretty catchy. They really did a great job. I'm excited to hear the rest of the album. I just totally forgot to put the songs up on screen, bro. All right, the next track is Out of Mind. I like these drum sounds here. Yeah, I agree. The lyrics feel a little generic, but I think that with time, the songwriting will get better. The energy and the vibe and the production is definitely headed in a good direction, though. Oh, I like that little fill back there with the live drums. Cool dip. After the reaction video. Yeah, if the drums were live drums, I think it would sound a little more natural. I feel like the hi-hat is a little clicky. Oh, this part with like the chorus effect on the guitar is pretty cool. That's a really cool track, man. There's some things that could be improved on it, you know, some different sound selection issues, but for the most part, the energy and the vibe is definitely in the right direction. I feel like with practice and, you know, time, these tracks are only really going to improve. You know, the execution on them is only going to improve. I agree that the guitars are the highlights. I think that they're the part that's like the most polished, it's the best done. But yeah, I like it. I'm not mad at this at all. I've definitely heard worse up-and-coming artist songs. This is, to say that this has potential is an understatement. So this is really well done. Same way, track 3.
How could you get in my mind? Don't say it's fine. I know you feel the same way about me.
Depends on what you're looking for, Jared. Drake has more hits. Mac Miller is better at creating genuinely emotional music. Drake makes hits, Mac makes art. It's all about what you're looking for. I agree, the guitars are too quiet. I like the volume of the drums though. This person who has got the more laid back delivery, I don't know whether it's Young Judo or Nexxweeknd, but I think I prefer their performance on these songs. Right now though, that he's in the background and it's fire. Jeff asked me this the other day. I would love to produce for and with Kanye, man. I just feel like that could be really fun. Fire. Yeah, I feel like the vocals sound clean, the drums sound clean. If they just boost the volume on those guitars, fire. Bro, the fires is so the guitars are so fire. They're so good, but I really need some more volume from them. Savages.
You don't wanna fuck with me cause I'm a savage. Diamonds on her neck, you know we live in lavish. Here with us, what's happening? Yeah, she on me, riding me, don't gotta say it twice. All the fuck boys know that I'm a savage.
I love these vocal chops too, man.
You don't wanna fuck with me cause I'm a savage. Diamonds on her neck, you know we live in lavish.
The lyrics aren't very believable. They sound like, you know, pretty generic. Like it sounds like you're just trying to, you know, say what kind of is popular nowadays. But I feel like maybe if you take it from the approach of, you know, rapping from your point of view and rapping about things that are real to you and just being honest with it, even if you get less views at the start, it'll build a better, you know, more solid kind of like fan base for your music because they'll be able to relate to you specifically. It's not just going to be something, you know, it's not going to sound like you're riding a wave. You know what I mean?
Want all my checks from me. I cannot fuck with no bitches, they next to me. Out my way.
Oh, thanks, Jared. I appreciate that, man.
She at the crib and she best get to living. At my place on the bed, I'm gonna flip it.
Down we live in lavish. You don't wanna fuck with me cause I'm a savage. Diamonds on her neck, you know we live in lavish.
Yeah, so I guess my criticism for this track would be I love the beat and I like the melodies that you guys are singing a lot. I like your performances a lot. I would just say be more real with your lyrics. If you want to make music that's just fun and easy to listen to, that's totally fine. You can still do that and have your lyrics be believable and have your lyrics be, you know, you. Talking about gunning people down when you sound like a, you know, suburban white kid, and that's not a bad thing, that's just the way you sound, it's not believable, you know? Post Malone made music that sounded believable even though he was, you know, a middle-class suburban white kid, and look where he's at now. You know what I mean? So it's just about making music that's fun to listen to, but it still sounds like you, so that the beat doesn't just carry you and it doesn't sound like you're riding a wave that other people created. You know what I mean? That would be my only criticism. And it's tough. It's not easy to just say, you know, oh, write things that sound like you. It's definitely not easy. It's much easier to just rap about things that you don't actually live. It's much easier to just say you've got a bunch of guns, say you've got a bunch of jewelry, say you're fucking everybody's bitch. That's easy to say because it's a lie. You know what I mean? Being honest is a little tougher, but in the long run, it's going to make your music stand out a little more. And even if you're using similar sounding beats to other artists, it'll increase your longevity because your fans will know that you're being real and those guys aren't. Although it's tougher, it's worth it. Trip.
Can't see nobody that's gon' fuck with me. Nobody that's gon' fuck with me. So I run it how I wanna run it up with me.
No, I counted the money, then rounded up. Not happy my sound ain't profound enough. These bitches be tripping, white lies, no truth in it. These bitches tell no truth of it. Baby, I go crazy when you throw it back to me. Oh.
Shawty bring it right back real quick. Might tap, might stack racks. Don't fuck with me. I can't see nobody that's gon' fuck with me.
Those synths are so good though, man.
not finished.
Not bad, man, not bad. I like this one. Oh, this outro is nice. Sounds clean. Oh, this is a fire outro, man. I like this one. This is not a bad track. Racing. About to steal the loop? Don't do that, Duddy.
Racing, racing, racing. You a steady pacing, pacing, pacing. Patience.
Waste my time, spend my money, take your time, take
I think the bass is a little too quiet for this one.
you run from me, back at my cope with my emotions. Yeah.
Texting me all night, wanna start some pacing. All the drugs I've been facing, I'm lost all of my patience.
Yeah, I would definitely say this is a lot of Juice WRLD influence. Being able to tell the influences is not necessarily a bad thing.
Really gets me upset. You've been in my bag trying to know if this shit is right. I'm on my racing, racing, racing. You lost my patience, patience, patience.
Yeah, man, this one isn't bad. I could have used a stronger 808. Going for that emotional kind of like love song is good. You guys sound good on it. It sounds like it's a Juice WRLD inspired track, and honestly, you didn't, you know, it's not like you didn't do the sound justice or anything. So it's really not a bad track. Taking. Yeah, that one's not trash or anything, but I don't know if I would want to listen to it. Why am I looking like Paul Bunyan right now? Because he's a god, bro. He looks so sexy. This sounds better than that last one. Hey, thank you, pizza. This is not bad at all, bro. I wouldn't say Yachty ruins every track he's been on, although I'm not his biggest fan or anything. He needs to do something different though. Like Yachty on that Donda album, when he came in with his verse, he had a whole different performance. He sounded dark, he sounded moody. That was like something different from Yachty, which I really appreciated, and it sounded fire. So I need him to just switch it up every now and then. For the most part, I would agree that Yachty is not great. His feature on Donda was such a surprise, bro. It was so good. Look at the time I gotta go. Yo, I'm not mad at Taking, bro. I think it's a W, especially after that last track, which didn't feel so strong. This one sounds, you know, much better. Very emotional pianos. The vocal chops are always good, man, in the background too. So angelic. Next track is Shots. Donda, 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 donda.
Let me take my time, let me get one dance. Shawty put me
Oh, yo, Danimal Mace is young Judo. So he's in the chat, guys. I agree with the point about racing. When me and Nexxweeknd made that one, it was really just a fuller vibe, nothing too special or anything to stretch out the album a tad longer. Yeah, man, it's, wait, hold on. Was Racing that Racing was that last one we just heard, right? Oh, no, Racing was the one before that. Yeah, it just doesn't sound as strong, but like you said yourself, you know, if you made it just to fill out the album just a little bit more, that's the sort of thing that an audience can kind of feel, you know what I mean? So you weren't as invested in that track, and that's okay. You're not always going to be fully invested in everything you do, but yeah, it's not a trash track at all, but you can just kind of feel that it's a little different from the other ones. I prefer the tracks that are on more emo trap vibes. I agree. Yeah, I think that they sound really strong when they do those vibes. Young Thug might be going away for life. Bro, I hope not, man. I heard that, but I hope not. I'm really not mad at this flow, though. This flow is kind of tight. Yeah, if he actually did it, obviously. But I'm hoping he's innocent, you know what I mean? Or even if he's not innocent, I'm hoping that they're trumping up his charges so that if he does get convicted, he doesn't get convicted for life. He goes away for a couple years and comes back. I'm hoping that he just does whatever time for whatever thing that he actually did. But for them to bring 56 charges or whatever, I'm hoping that those are trumped up and he doesn't go away for all of them. Because if he does, that's just, you know, if he's actually guilty of all 56, what can you do? But if he isn't, I'm hoping that he beats them.
Let me get my chance. I miss on God, let me hit on one dance.
Yo, I really love this vibe, bro.
Get a chance, shoot again, never not score the shot for the team.
in my mind. Shit don't get better with time. Shawty, she fine.
Oh, fire guitars, bro. And the processing on the guitars is great too. Just a little fade out. Yeah, man, Shots is really fun. Definitely not mad at that one. Closure. Putting civilians in danger is some fuck shit. Yeah, of course.
Why you always in my space?
Oh, sorry. Wish I could stay for the rest of the stream, but I've got to meet up with some friends. I'll check out the cut video when it's out, and thank you so much for doing this, Doug. Hey, listen, Young Judo, Daniel Mace, I really appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for your $30 donation to the channel. It's very, very generous, and it helps me to keep doing these videos, so I appreciate you, dude. We're on the last 2 tracks anyways, and you're not going to have to watch the cut video. I'll send you a link to the uncut version when it goes up on the Patreon, so you'll be able to watch that. And watch the full entire thing and show Nexxweeknd, you know, if he's interested in that. All love, man. Thank you so much.
But she let me run for my case. Won't give the ways in my space. All in my face. Trying to run me for my money, little baby. You won't get no pay. Thought I remember life from when I was young. I remember running that shit for the function. I remember
the lyrics feel hollow. Some of them, not all of them. Like the one that, oh sorry. Like the one that he just said about not remembering things from your childhood because of some stuff that went down. I relate to that one, man. I have years of my childhood just erased from my memory, bro. So like some of them feel like they're a little hollow, and some of them are actually deep and relatable, I think.
I wish it would just go away. No pain, thought that I know.
Right after you said it, Jeff. Yeah, man, it's some bad luck. it's the donation goal, actually. Past the non-bread. Once we hit the $30, I'm gonna do the reaction for it. I haven't heard it yet. Yeah, so Closure has got some, like a mixed bag of lyrics. Some of them feel a little hollow, but some of them feel actually really deep and meaningful and relatable, especially in my opinion, like I said. The production throughout this entire album has been a W, though. Like, I really haven't been mad at any of the beats at all. Just some execution on some of them, like, oh, I would like a louder 808 or a quieter clap or whatever. The guitars sound great here, you know, things like that. The production has been great. Yeah, like I said, man, with time, the songwriting is going to feel more natural. It's going to be more genuine, and I feel like you can only go up from here, because if you already sound this good, you can only improve. The last track is Time.
It's better off being dead. My man's trying to ease the pain from my head. Had me overthinking too much up in my bed. Forget what you said. I don't know how much
You were there for me through all of my worries. Yeah, you know the story. My mind getting blurry. I'm trying to go between the lines.
my head. After I lost you, I feel like I've got nothing left. Every other night, how much time I've got.
You guys think this is the best song? I really like this one.
Always want me on happy. See the smile, baby. I'm faking it all tonight. I've got nothing left. Every other night, you have me on red.
So, yeah, I love that last track. I love how the lyrics actually feel honest and genuine on that last one too. That's, I think, the vibe that you should be going for lyrically. The production on the entire project was pretty strong. I like that you kept, yeah, the production on the entire album is really, really solid, and I love that you guys kept the project pretty short and sweet, 10 tracks, 29 minutes long. It's really easy to listen to. I love that there's some variety in here. You guys are displaying some versatility, which I think is great. I would just say to keep going, dude. I think it's an enjoyable project. I think that if you're watching this video on YouTube, you should definitely give it a listen and support these guys. You know, as always, I always advocate for you guys to support these artists that I'm trying to put you guys onto, because clearly these guys have more than enough potential to make some really deep, meaningful, awesome music. So yeah, I appreciate Young Judo for getting in touch with me. If you would like me to react to any album of your choosing, use the Streamlabs link in the description, send in a donation of $30 to the channel, and in the message box, let me know what album you want me to listen to, and I would be more than happy to get to that as soon as possible. So, I really appreciate you guys for watching the video. All right, I'll see you guys later. Everybody stay safe. As always, peace out.